What was the meme I saw on Twitter? It said all the unsold Marvel Legends were put into a movie.
Wait, then you'd have to have the
Grab
Eternals in there.
I know.
Because those are still sitting at Ollie's, all of them.
I mean, this movie is a sequel to Black Widow.
Yeah.
It was set up tangentially through Hawkeye and a little bit after Falcon and Winter Soldier. Does everybody remember the stinger at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier? I know you all do.
No.
Sharon Carter making a phone call. It was a really exciting stinger.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's evil.
This is a sequel to a movie that came out 4 years ago that barely anybody watched and it really sucked.
A really bad movie, too.
Really bad movie. And then Yelena kicked the shit out of Hawkeye at the end of Hawkeye.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so
This is not the Thunderbolts. This is just
No.
Marvel's attempt at the Suicide Squad.
Yes.
The Thunderbolts should be villains posing as heroes, and then half of them doing a redemption arc and becoming real heroes. That's the concept of the Thunderbolts. These are just the rejects in the Marvel universe forming a team that no one cares about.
I don't know the comics, but from the trailer, they just look like depressed superheroes. Well, depressed villains, which, again, why am I supposed to root for any of these people?
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
It's Odin.
I think his house is a little cleaner than that.
I'm not that
Hi,
bad.
Dad.
I'm not a commie.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel
Didn't she
fulfilled?
have long hair before?
Yeah, longer.
Yeah.
They didn't try to make her look like a boy.
Just a little
do I do?
nitpick, but why aren't they talking in Russian? Like, because they're both Russian.
Right?
It's their first language.
Yeah.
They're sitting here talking in broken English.
They want us to understand what they're saying.
Well, no, it's because the target audience is too stupid to read subtitles fast enough while still watching things.
The same ones that complain about Godzilla -1.
I just always hate those things in movies because it's like, oh, this should be talking in Russian. This is stupid.
Yep.
They should. Well, this is better, more diverse.
Yeah, bad Russian
You
accent.
make bad Russian joke about being full.
There is something wrong with me.
Yeah, you're kind of short.
No one cares about the
No
character.
one cares.
I don't know who he is.
And I don't have purpose.
John Walker staying home taking
I
care of the
thought-
baby.
Yeah, what a bro.
Like, half of these
Throwing
movies are so
myself
old,
into-
I've forgotten the people in them.
The work was the answer.
John Walker is a hero.
Ooh,
Yep.
9/11.
Little Florence Pugh took them all out.
I know that it's hard to actually, accept someone so tiny.
With no superpowers. When she could have just shot them all with a gun.
God, this trend of the slowing down 90s songs is so old, man. With your feet on the air and in the cloud.
It was pointed out that, like, why didn't he shoot under the suitcase? You could have just shot her in
Oh,
the fucking
yeah, shoot
stomach.
her in the cooch.
Yeah.
He's aiming for
He's just messing around.
suitcase.
Then you wouldn't see it if they put subtitles there. So he's got to keep shooting up there just in case.
What, the subtitle's going to say bang, bang.
Bang bang, regurgitated 90s song. Okay, wait. All right. Everybody
I don't
remember
even
this?
remember that.
Everybody remember this character? That's Ghost, another gender swapped character from the Wasp and Ant-Man. Misunderstood villain.
Diverse female misunderstood villain who's not really at fault.
Remember we had like a good
Number
2 or
5.
3 years where it's like, ooh, this villain's obviously a man, and then they rip off the mask and go, it's a woman. They did that in fucking Solo. They did it in this. They did it in fucking Black Widow.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, it's tough when you have a man in the suit until you take the mask
Dude.
off. And then they kind of mislead you.
That's not
Black
fair.
Widow was really impressive because she even had a bulge to just, like...
Dude, she had a
confuse
cod
people
piece.
At the end of the movie.
She had a cod piece.
Armor, okay.
Task Mistress is in this too.
Well, they got the guy playing her until the helmet comes off.
Oh, no.
Who
That's
are you?
Sentry.
I'm Bob.
Is that? Hang on. No.
Yes.
No.
That's Sentry.
Really?
Yep.
Bob.
Piss off.
Okay, confirmed he
Like,
only has
no-
5 fingers. Just,
Okay. Because he was on the poster and we asked that and I was like, nah, that can't be Sentry. No way that
It
would.
is.
They couldn't get a blonde guy, or
No. Hey, well, they had an Asian guy and he backed out.
It was a smart move.
They've just immediately
fair.
shot at everyone they've ever seen in this room until he turns up, and then oh no, we're not going to shoot that one specifically.
He doesn't have a cool costume.
Oh,
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. Are you were all sent?
good job that didn't happen.
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
So why should I care about any of you? Like, why should I support these people in the movie if they're all just horrible people?
Misunderstood. Don't you understand? We have too many heroes. Now we need bad Russian
I
accent.
bet he's not
That's the real hero. That's the hero.
He's the only one.
It's the real hero right here. This one takes care of terrorists.
It's so wild to see the
Headshots 'em.
timeline go from DC constantly chasing Marvel's tail and then getting a movie like Suicide Squad. It's sucking, but it's doing very well to the point where now that Marvel is sucking, they're trying to chase Suicide Squad vibes. This is weird.
When arguably, I'll say the Suicide Squad is one of their best movies.
yeah.
It did the worst.
Yeah.
It didn't do great in the box office, but it's one of their best movies.
And you know
I
why
like
they're
that
doing
movie.
this
Yep.
too, though? This is also just part of their whole anti-police thing. Back before we used to have the good guys are the good guys, and now we have, well, the bad guys aren't actually that bad, so that way we can justify our own bad actions because we know we do bad things, but the end game is what matters totally.
Well, it's
It's
because
all
they
about
believe
moral
that everything.
relativism. Moral
Yeah,
relativism. That's all.
It's because they believe everything is equal, so that heroes aren't good because they decide to do good things. They're good because they were born into an environment that pushed them to be good. Whereas the criminals are just
system.
persecuted by their environment. They were just born poor. They can't help it. But if we actually teach them that this is the right way to be, suddenly they'll be heroes just like everyone else. And if they were born in the other guy's position, they'd be heroes too.
They didn't mean
so
to
you
steal
can't
your bike.
punish the villains.
And they need to do better.
Why use the word
Senator?
bad when a word like good exists?
Because, that word "good" Hollywood does not understand clearly.
like question mark? Good.
Good.
Yeah, what is truth?
Someone once has gone.
Me.
You kind of lost your accent there.
What the hell?
Hey, at least Task Mistress has boob armor now. Shad. She's got boob armor.
She does.
She said what? It should be vat.
Vat?
Getting
Is
my
it Elaine from
clips.
Seinfeld with
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard hair?
Yes, it is. She's Madam Hydra, essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
Bad guys. Because there
sounds
are
like
good guys
X-Ray
and
Girl.
bad guys.
Bad guys. Bad.
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 Being so bad.
Okay, look what they did to our boy Bucky here. Look at his fucking haircut. It's so good. Oh, God.
What's the
What the fuck?
He looked so good back when we
It's like
first
almost
saw him.
like a bowl.
What is this?
He's got
That
Karen
is a
hair.
wig, man.
That's a wig. It's a bad wig, too.
That's one of those wigs when they do reshoots and they come back and the wig looks way worse. That's what that is.
I do think it's funny that he washed his arm in the fucking dishwasher.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, so you're gonna wash it.
They're trying to appeal to lesbians still here with this hair.
It's not working.
Disbrew, are you going to watch this?
the moment at the start was like, well, my life's miserable, I got nothing for me, and it just immediately cuts to a baby. I was like, oh, maybe this movie is made for me. But didn't the Acolyte have some? This isn't about good and evil, this is about power and
Yes.
who has the right to
Yes.
use
Yep.
it. It's like, what a disgusting line. And they love putting them in trailers.
They do.
No, because that's what they believe. That's what they fucking believe. Let's go.
Oh.
This could get messy.
Yeah, good. Ass.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys. And there are worse guys. And nothing else.
Oh, pissed off!
And here's your team.
No one's good.
Who wants to bet that the guy in the back turns on all of them because of where he's positioned right now?
What?
Just saying.
Is what you mean? The white guy from Russia? Kidding me?
Yeah, they like always walk 3 steps behind us.
Played by the champagne socialist David Harbour.
Bet he's a bad guy in this film.
Even if you're not born there, they hate you. The One Piece actress, they're trying to get her to kill herself.
Oh, dude,
That was so sad.
It's insane.
So look at the team right here. I laugh. There's 4 discount Captain Americas
Yeah, a derivative Black Widow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, okay, I'll say, yeah. I mean, Bucky, look what they've done to our boy, man. Winter Soldier and Civil War were like, he was the source of everything in those. And it was definitely leading to him taking the mantle and a redemption arc. And he takes the mantle in the comic books, and they skipped right over him for Falcon.
With the one shot earlier in this trailer of Bucky in a tuxedo, I would rather just have a series that's literally just Bucky as a spy doing spy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Than, teaming up with a bunch of retards.
Winter
that would
Soldier
actually be
vibes.
made for Marvel fans, so we have to rethink this pitch.
Yeah.
I don't
How
know,
many
this
gay
cast is
people
pretty
can we
white.
put in it? That's true too. Where's the diversity?
I was saying that. Not enough black lads. What's up with that?
Ghost is a diverse lady.
Yeah.
They put a mask on her, typical Disney.
She's in whiteface.
So adorable.
Oh, as an asterisk,
Oh.
I think it's so that you don't have to count it as a Marvel movie
Yeah,
later
it doesn't
on.
count.
It shouldn't be called the Thunderbolts because this is not the.
No, there's no original and Zemo's out there. He's still out
They
there.
could have used friggin' Zemo.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Don't bring him back.
I'm so
They'll
pissed
just
off.
ruin him.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
right.
you actually, you're right. I'm glad they're not using Citizen V or any of the original Thunderbolts cast because they would ruin them.
Oh, but hey, the good news is I think after Agatha, there's Captain African American. This comes out in May, so it comes out just a couple of months after Captain African American. And then there's Ironheart, and then that's kind of it from this last fucking cesspool of garbage, and supposedly the turnaround is going to happen. We'll see. That's 2 years from now. We'll be 2 years older. Hopefully the world will still be here.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.